Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's Ekeler to begin the drive. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Ekeler, it's Herbert. And that's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
And I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. In motion goes the tight end. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play-action now. Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. 4th down, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Herbert now. And it's caught. Touchdown. Trey McKinney from 6 yards away. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Not an easy spot here. He'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Brown, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
After a one-point game, 7-6. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And this one quickly to Lamb. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Cowboys. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Herbert on third down. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a first and 10 up at the 44.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Herbert on first down now. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
At the 16-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. This is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. They'll roll him out right. That one complete to Elliott. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Defensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Prescott. That's caught at the 25. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Marr able to put this one through, and they have regained the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On second down, Prescott again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Prescott. Going for the deep ball. This is intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 1-yard line.
From his own end zone, Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And the Chargers first down.
On first down, Justin Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Cowboys 22, Chargers 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Rolling to his right. Williams brings it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 24 yards.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Touchdown! Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. On 1st and 10, Prescott, left side to Lamb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
It's Eckler again. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another Chargers.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, 29 yards. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Play after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Oh, what a move. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but now it's 3rd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On fourth down, Herbert. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep playing.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and abundant. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll need a big play here on the deck of the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Here's Dak. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.